Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? Uh, this is just a Chance Talks video, I suppose, and yeah, let's get started. Hmm, how do you say? Right. So I guess I'll begin with creatures I'll be doing in the future. So I don't know, pretty much just whatever I see that's cool that I'll eventually work on. Just due to how long these animals take it. It's always a process, you know. Like how do I explain? It's like you know how do I explain the process of I don't really know how to explain the process of figurine making. It's more just like shit, like like with this dude, I got the neck attached and all that, and it can swivel. So here's my first concept of articulation, I mean you can't really see it underneath there, but it's a shape. It's kind of like a mushroom shape where it goes out and then goes in a little bit and then goes out again a round disc. Now, with this Mighty Joe Young, with this Mighty Joe Young I'm making, I got the face, got the head, or the fuck, I got the body, I got or God damn it, you see what I'm saying? Like, I got the body, I got the head, and I got the legs. Now, and I got the arms working on. Now, the deal with this is that it's like, how do I say? I gotta figure out the right proportions and all that. Now, I got the right length figured out. Now, this the reason why it looks broken is because this is me redoing it over and over again just to learn how all this sort of stuff works. Now, I'm trying to see here real quick. So I got the length right. So then I would flatten it and I'd make the disc around that big. And I had the discs somewhere that I ripped off. If I could find them. Because essentially I just copy the size and shape of it and I'll adjust accordingly. So I got some parts here. Parts from the Indominus. I got the Indominus figured out. This guy will be the primeval Giganotosaurus. So I got him figured out. Uh, and then I don't know, this flamingo here, I'm going to turn into a Dougal Dixon's Afterman Night Stalker. I believe it is. It's the bat with the making sure the camera's straight. It's a bat, that has the legs and then it has the arms going around the bone. You guys will see it. And got an Afterman Raboon that I'm working on with the primeval or fuck not primeval Skull Island Spinosuchosaurus. Some other Skull Island animals. Got Gomera, Zilla Junior, the GTS Godzilla. That's how I prefer to say him. We got King Caesar. He's done. He's ready to go. We got this Pteranodon, and we got Jiris. The Photodon here. By the way, that's where these legs go to. I cut off the legs, and I'm gonna reattach them once I get the limb proportions figured out. We got Maguma, another kaiju. Um, so it's all a process. Titanosaurus, Skull Island, Arsenitherium, but him, Dinopithecus, Thalakosmilus, the Primeval Pristochampus. Oh shit, he's loose. He's loose! Hold on a second. There we go. Uh, yeah, that works. This guy would probably be a Thalacoleo if I don't figure out anything else to do with him. Um, we got my remake version of the sloth from the giant carnivorous ground sloth from Unknown Island. Yeah, that old movie. Anybody remembers that? God. Got the Diablos I'm working on still. Worked on him a little bit earlier. Venatosaurus, all around. Skull Island, Nothosaurus. Don't know what I'm doing with the Spinosaurus yet. Um, But it's mostly just the time and the other stuff, and it's a very touch and go process. You just kind of mess with it, and then you don't mess with it, and all that. It's overall it's confusing, and then I got other crap I got to worry about. Some people have been stealing from us. So I've been on high alert. Just some weird shit been going on. So I've been trying to keep on high alert. Like I said. But anyway, enough of my personal life. Got this thing right here. If you're wondering the backstory to this thing right here, is that this all came out of this. Now, this was a thing that my mother gave me to store some Coke in, and turns out it's not airtight, so it started drying out on me. So I couldn't really use it for detailing anymore. So I decided to make this long. Sorry, I started to make this long stingy right here. To I don't know what I'll be making out of that. Some sort of serpentine creature. Maybe the Labyrinthodont from Primeval. Maybe the Manda. The Sea Dragon. Um, Titanoboa, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Infinite possibilities. And then I don't know. Sit down here for a second to show you. So, I mean, I was working on this guy a while ago. It's the Monster Hunter Odogaron. I'll pick him up again eventually. Then it's a process. I got this guy, the Skull Island Vastatosaurus, which was a T-Rex that I cut the neck out of, and then I accidentally broke his head off, so I repaired it. But on the bright side, he has a lot more neck mobility now. It's pretty sturdy too. And then a lot of these guys will be some extra stuff so I'll work on. It is. I mean, what else can I say? By the way, this is a sweet box, ain't it? That is an incredible box. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna mess with it, but I was just moving stuff around. But yeah, that box is beautiful. Good or decent figurine, by the way. I'll show you guys real quick. Jump and knock some shit over. Here he is, the City Hunter Predator. I got him, or my Faja got it for me recently, and in return, I did him some favors for him. Yeah. That sounds a little suspicious, don't it? Do some favors for him. If any of you think that, you're the pervert. Let's get that shit straight. But hey. Either way, overall, I'm just trying to get some stuff done. The world's going to shit, and just try to distract yourself with things that make you happy. You gotta be happy, happy, happy. But yeah, that doesn't always last. So just try to distract yourself with stuff that makes you happy. But as you can see, I mean, this shelf right here I got going on is empty. It's gonna be more Skull Island animals. Overall, I got the ones down here. All these dudes. This is all I got right now. Not bad though. Then of course the Monster Hunter stuff, which is always growing. Man, hope my parents didn't pay too much for them statues. They got it for me as a gift. And I didn't ask. They just kind of said, "Hey, Chance, what do you like?" And I mean, if this doesn't give anything away, I mean, I don't know what to say to you. But I said, "Hey, Monster Hunter's pretty cool." I like some Monster Hunter stuff, and yeah, I mean, they surprised me. But as for the Afterman bug, see, I got it down there. That dinosaur I'm going to turn into a Feructus from Skull Island, by the way. I got the Afterman book right there, but I got to figure out how to. I got to figure out how to. I might do a live stream. I've never done a live stream before, nor do I really know how. I just see a little button that says, live stream, and yeah, it's don't really know what to do there, Shit. I mean, what you gonna do though, man? It's always something. Oh crap. I hope everybody's day's been all right. Stuff to talk about. Let me see. Overall, what about life? How's the quality of life for all you guys going? Let me know. Little I could well, I just think a lot, and like shit, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm gonna start trying to focus more often on things. I start I start putting shit in my backpack. Start carrying that around with me because goddamn, I'm tired of losing things. I'm always losing something, and it's aggravating as shit. So yeah, I gotta get my shit together. But overall, I can't complain. I swear, man, I gotta get this cleaned up at some point. This is just stuff I got laying around. I know it looks sloppy to all hell, but I'm usually not like that. I like organization and clean. I like to be clean. And then all this crap, just it's not crap, crap stuff. It's all the same shit. It's all this, all that here, and I got more room for more kaiju, and I got more room for surrounded with a lot of the primeval stuff, and hey, Gigantopithecus is there though, looking snazzy. That's just a shelf where Miocene through Pleistocene animals go, and that's Ice Age animals, modern animals, packed to the brim, but all nicely. A space where you could see most of everything. And then, this is like Paleocene through Oligocene. And then, so on and so forth, a bunch of other beasts. But, hey, overall, I can't complain. What's the best part, guys, is that, hold on, gotta look at my ugly mug for a minute. I gotta get a big old sausage roll whenever I put my jaw back on. Anyway, so I got all this space for Paleozoic animals and Triassic animals. Now I'm excited for the Triassic animals because there's a lot of stuff I could do. I could do the Phytosaurs. I could do more Tanystropheus. I'm a big fan of the old Tanystropheus right here. This dude's awesome, and I got plenty of models. Look, hold on. For example, this guy. Chop his right here, neck off, and give him a lizard-esque body, and there you go, Tanystropheus. With I guess a few modifications, you know what I'm saying. And overall, hey, I can't complain. I got a good life. I really can't complain. A little lonely, I'll admit. I don't really got a whole lot of friends, if any. I got my coworkers. They're good friends. They're good buddies. Plus, there are a lot of people my age suck. God, if you try to have a conversation with them, they're like, they're on the phone. I can't really. They're like, can't see my thumbs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on the phone all the time, and it's depressing. I used to go to group counseling just to make some damn friends, and get this, guys. Every single motherfucker in that room was on their phone. Every single one. Now, don't get me wrong. I use my phone a lot, near constantly, just to do my research, and I couldn't get any of this shit done without my phone. But I know when the fuck to put it down. And it's sad. It's real sad, everybody's just losing touch with their social side, and some sad shit. But hey, that's how the world's going, fuck. At least there's some good news. I mean, hey, gorilla populations have been going up, and I love gorillas, so that's great. Man, gorillas. So much strength, and yet they're generally peaceful animals. I gotta respect that. Yeah, so I mean, there's like 300 and something left, which ain't good. The mountain gorillas specifically, and then within, it was like a decade or so ago, and now there's like 1,000, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not good, but I mean, it's still a low population number, but it's a lot better than 300. Problem is now is that within the amount of the amount of space that they got, the gorillas, a lot of the deforestation that goes on in their area. They're starting to run out of habitat and they're starting to fight each other for resources, so that sucks. Um, but I mean, hey, whatever, they're making the native people move out too, which that ain't cool. I mean, I bet they could. I definitely think they could coexist. Yeah, you could definitely coexist with gorillas out of everything. I mean, be a little difficult at times, but without a doubt, yeah. Um, but I mean, hey, it's gorillas. They're cool. I love them, man. And by the way, my love for King Kong up there is separate from gorillas. Um, just because he has an association with them, and by that logic, Godzilla has an association with them too. But to say, yeah, because I mean, Godzilla, Gojira, Gojira is half the word for gorilla, which is God. That sounds like very stereotypical, doesn't it? Like gorilla. Sounds like gnarly. Get some bananas for your big gorilla. I like that movie. But yeah, I mean, it's a gorilla. Is gorilla in Japanese, and then Kujira is whale, and it's a Godzilla's gorilla whale. That'd be a cool Godzilla design, wouldn't it? Like a gorilla whale hybrid with some dinosaur esque features. Damn, that'd be badass. Somebody get on that. I would, but I don't really want it right now. I don't want it. Anyway, but yeah, um, overall, yeah. Although there is a limit as to what things I can make. Cretaceous herbivores full. Cretaceous carnivores pretty much full. Jurassic animals getting there. Not that I can ever not make more space. I mean, I got that empty shelf at the bottom, but god damn, god damn. It's a lot of shit that I'm running out of space for. Yeah. Um. But hey, I'm doing it, and then there's my kaiju stuff. God, that is badass looking. Kiryu with the Garagoji about to throw down. Damn, that is awesome. Love kaiju, man. They're fucking great. I wish shit like that existed in real life. I mean, I ain't no evil person. I don't want nobody to die. But I mean, there's 8 billion people on the planet. The place starting to get a little crowded. And by that I mean we're starting to run out of resources and all that shit. Which really sucks. What you gonna do? People can't keep it in their pants. There's every person's dream is like, oh, I want to grow up and have a family, and yada yada yada. I mean, I guess it's not everybody's dream, but it's damn near. Everybody wants to have kids and have more kids, and kids have more kids, and of course Earth can support that. Yeah, why wouldn't it? And it's like I don't give a shit about having kids. You know what? Here's the thing: if I had a kid, I'd adopt because adoption. There's some poor kid who's born out in the world, doesn't got a home. It's got to deal with the psychological, bullshittery of not having a home. So there'd definitely be that. Like if I wanted to get a kid, I'd adopt. I mean, I don't need one that's related to me. That don't mean nothing at the end of the day. I got good genetics, but hey, whatever. Except for possible diabetes I might get in the future. That would suck. My Faja had it. Some people in my mother's side had it. Um, I'm trying to eat. I try to eat good, so that hopefully lower my chances. But hey, overall, I'd be fine. But shit. I'm trying to think. Back on some other stuff here. I had a thought where I was gonna do this guy, right? Like this xenomorph body, and I was gonna turn him into the All Tomorrow's Killer Folk, at least one of Killer Folks. But I thought, would the body be accurate per se? Because I know the Predator, like the Predator, which is the ancestor of the Killer Folk, or the human predators, I guess you would call them. I guess that, I mean, their feet don't really, their whole setup doesn't really look like that specifically. So I don't know. God, there's always something, ain't it? Um, Either way, hey, I'll figure out something. I just thought it was a cool little idea. I got some little human models buried under the rubble down there. I like to keep the cast just in case. I really want to make the gargantuas in the future, like the kaiju gargantuas. That'd be great. The Robo Musume from the unmade Godzilla or Bride of Godzilla. That'd be cool. I really like the concept of like a giant robotic woman fighting Godzilla. That sounds badass. Except when they make it too sexual. I mean, I'm not a prude. Don't get me wrong. I like them tickle bitties and all that, but when it comes to you want to amp up the cool factor rather than the want to amp up the cool factor rather than the sexual factor. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense in that giant robot meant to fight kaiju. One person I thought that did it fantastically was a kaiju samurai on DeviantArt. He did a good job with the design, like a Robo Musume design because he has a whole line of kaiju designs, and I rather like them. I rather like a lot of them. Another guy that does absolutely fantastic, probably easily my favorite kaiju designer is Trollman's on DeviantArt. Go check out his shit. His Godzilla design is so fucking badass. Like, it's amazing. Like, honestly, I wish we got that than the MonsterVerse Godzilla. Well, okay, I actually like the 2014 one. But you know what I mean? Like, God, man, they're fucking. And I love I love Toho Godzillas, but man, that Trollman's Godzilla design is better than, well, is at least on par with most of them. Way better than a lot of the Showa designs in terms of ferociousness. Just like the thing is awesome. I'd say it's better than my Godzilla design, which is the Jinbutsu Goji right here. But hey, you know, I was thinking, like, what if I made a figurine of that? Like, you think if he ever watched this video, you think he'd be pissed? Like, not that I care, honestly, but I mean, I respect him as a man who does his creatures, and brings them to life. I wouldn't take credit at all because I'd feel terrible about that. That wouldn't be right. Like, morally, that'd be a really shitty thing to do if I took credit. Of course, I'd never take credit. I mean, I put the videos up on YouTube, but I would at least every like 5 minutes or less of the video, I would give him credit on on the amazing design. I guess I would care if I pissed him off. That'd be shitty. Absolutely incredible designs, like for Baragon and Godzilla. The King Kong one wasn't too bad. I like the how his bioelectricity is implemented. I love King Kong with lightning abilities. It's awesome. But overall, you know, I definitely like to see something like that. Like in figure form. I don't know if he ever sees this video. I mean, I don't know, put it in the comments or something like, "Yo, is it cool if I make your?" Like, I ain't asking for fucking permission. I do it if I want to do it. I just won't take credit for the design. Yeah, but hey, yeah, I'll make it if I fucking want to make it. But there ain't nobody stopping me. I just won't take credit for it, and I'll tell people about his artwork on DeviantArt, and hopefully more people will see it as a result. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I love I love his kaiju designs, and they're just so fucking cool, man. Shinamura and all that shit, and just like his plot, like his version of Godzilla is awesome. Titanosaurus he made, like, it's got Gorgo. I know Gorgo ain't canon, but it's, god damn it, Gorgo is awesome looking. It's, I really like King Kong's design in that version. I like how there's Red Kings. Like, I like the Faroe Island concept where it's like a Skull Isle instead of just Skull Island. It's like Skull Islands, I guess. It's like the Skull Isle. And there's a bunch of unique creatures there. The Dire Jackal, I think it was. It was like a Therapsid. Honestly, I thought it was a shrew at first, like a giant evolved shrew, but it wasn't. It's a Therapsid of some kind, and man, just so much cool shit. The Ragons, all that kind of cool stuff, man. Like, I absolutely, I adore his artwork. Um, but yeah, kaiju art aside, if you want to see some good paleo art, like prehistoric animal art, go check out Hodari Nundu. Which I believe he's a guy. Hodari Nundu, he makes the most perfect prehistoric animal art I've ever seen, and he does a lot of obscure animals too. It seems to share my love of saber-toothed cats, especially Smilodon. I do love me some Smilodon, yes. But that mammoths. Those are probably some of my favorite animals, Smilodon and mammoths. But either way, yeah, go check out Trollmans and Kaiju Samurai if you want to see some badass kaiju art, and go check out Hodari Nundu if you want to see some good prehistoric animal art. Hey, and I've been inspired by both of both of them for quite a few times in terms of paint job. Yeah, but paint job and design, like the thought, like a Smilus here is clearly decently based off of Hodari Nundu's one, like a lot in the snout and the mohawk going down the back. But just some really cool shit. It's really something. I say inspired because it's not entirely his design. It's just a little bit inspired. Yeesh. But overall, yeah, I definitely want to make more. Monster Hunter creatures. I want to just make more of everything. It's space that is the main issue. Space and uncertainty of the future. But if everything doesn't go to shit in the future and I'm still alive, I will definitely try to make as many beasts as I can. Especially, I want to make most, if not all, of the Peter Jackson Skull Island animals. Many of which those beasts down there are going to be. But hey, I'll definitely I'll name some of them I got playing. Melamagnus, Tartarosaurus, Acidactylus, the Carver, the elephant bodies right there's gonna be a Diablosaurus, and we got a Ligocristus, that one smaller ceratopsian that's kind of like Fructus, Maluvinosaurus, Spinosuchosaurus, which was made by Dracosaurian on YouTube or on DeviantArt, but it's in the Peter Jackson's universe, so it counts. And then this big old son bitch right here is gonna be a Fructus. Hell to the yes. But yeah, all right. Well, I'll see you guys. I just want to say, thank you guys for checking out my babbling and ranting, or tiny amount of ranting, and overall just everything. I appreciate you guys for sticking around watching this dumbass monkey make make these figurines and all that. I appreciate it. I really do. But enough ass kissing aside, although I mean every word of it. I hope you guys have a great night. And I appreciate all of you. So have a good one.